Relation. What is the relation? Relation. Relation means sambandhamu anta. Relation. Offset. Offset S. ఒక సెట్ S యొక్క రిలేషన్ ని మనం ఏమంటాం? A set whose elements are in the form of ordered pairs is called as relation. For example, we can take relation is nothing but we can take A is equal set of the ordered pairs 1, 2 and 3, 4. This is the ordered pair. This is the relation. B is equal, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a relation. 1 is not related to any number. 2 is not related to any number. 3 is not related to any number. 4 is not related to any number. But in the first set A, 1 is related to A. 1 is related to 2. 3 is related to 4. So therefore, this set is called relation. This is relation. 1 is related to 2. 3 is related to 4. This is the relation. A is the relation. B is not a relation. So function. Next definition is function, sir. Definition is function. What is the function? Tarvata sequence. Function ante ento chuddam. Function is nothing but prameyamu. What is the function? In a relation, if no two first coordinates first two coordinates of ordered pair are identical. Identical means same undali sir. Identical. Then it becomes a function. It becomes a function. So answer here there no two first coordinates in the ordered pair are identical. Identical గా ఉండకూడదు. ఉండకపోతే దాన్ని ఫంక్షన్ అని అంటాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా ఈ సెట్ తీసుకుందాం సార్. ఏ అనే సెట్ తీసుకుందాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ ఏం తీసుకున్నాం? 1, A, నెక్స్ట్ 2, B, నెక్స్ట్ 3, A. ఇది అవుతుందా? ఫంక్షన్ అవుతుందా అని అంటున్నాం. అంటే దీని డయాగ్రామ్ చూడండి సార్. ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేస్తే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద డయాగ్రామ్. It is nothing but 1, 2, 3. It is nothing but A, B, sir. One is mapping to A. 1 is mapping to A, and 2 is mapping to B, and 3 is mapping to B. So 3 is mapping to any first coordinates, sir. Here that first coordinates are same unnaya sir. 1, 2, 3 any same sir in any pair does not same, not identical. So it is a function.
3 mapping ega sir.
3K sir.
Okay sir. Very good. Good observation sir. Very good observation. What is sir here there? So it is 2 is mapping to B and 3 is mapping to A. It is one of the function. For example, we can take B. It is nothing but 1, A and 1, B and 2, C. This diagram is 1, 2, A, B, C. A, B, C. 1 is mapping to A. 1 is mapping to B. 2 is mapping to C. Here there, so identical. 1 is the identical, sir. First coordinate in the identical. Same unnai, sir. No, not identical annat, sir. No two of pairs. Sir. No two first coordinates. First two coordinates is the 1, 1, sir. So not identical అని అన్నాడు అక్కడ. No అన్నాడు. No mean not identical. So అక్కడ identical గా ఉన్నాయి. So function అవుతుందా సార్? This is the not a function. This relation is not a function. This relation is a not a function. ఎప్పుడైనా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి సార్, ఫంక్షన్ లోపల ఇన్పుట్స్ ఏమి మిగిలొద్దు. ఇన్పుట్స్ మిగలకూడదు, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఇన్పుట్ లో ఐడెంటికల్ గా ఉండకూడదు. అది ఫంక్షన్ అవుతుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నెంబర్ 3. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ తీసుకుందాం సార్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫంక్షన్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎఫ్ అని డినోట్ చేద్దాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 1, 2, 3. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఏబిసి అనుకున్నాం సార్. ఏబిసి. 1 is the mapping to B, 2 is the mapping to A, 3 is mapping to C. So it is a function. This relation is the function. Either relation, sir. Either relation we can take same numbers, sir. A 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, sir. A, B, C. So 2 is mapping to A, 2 is mapping to B, 3 is mapping to C, 1 is mapping to B. But here there 2 is the identical first coordinate. So it is not a function. This relation is not a function. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear? Is it clear? Function definition, is it clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Next, sequence, sir. Next, sequence. What is the sequence? What is the sequence? Sequence and series topics are very, very important. What is the sequence? Definition of the sequence. Sequences. Topic is sequences. Topic is sequences. What is the definition of the sequence? Sequence. Sequence is nothing but anukramamu. Anukramamu. క్రమము అని అంటున్నాం సార్. అనుక్రమం. ఇట్ ఇస్ అంటే ఒక క్రమాన్ని పాటిస్తుంది, ఒక రూల్ ని పాటిస్తుంది. ఒక రూల్ ని ఫాలో అవుతే దాన్ని మనం ఏమని చెప్తాం సార్? సీక్వెన్స్ అని చెప్తాం. ఎలాంటి రూల్ ని ఫాలో కావాలి? ఇక్కడ చూడండి సార్. ఏ ఫంక్షన్ whose domain is natural number, whose domain is natural number set. Natural number set bracket లో రాస్తాను సార్, అర్థం కావాలి. Natural number set whose domain is natural number set and range. ఇక్కడ రేంజ్ చెప్తాం చూడండి సార్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి సార్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫంక్షన్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫంక్షన్ అనుకో. వాట్ ఈస్ ద రేంజ్ సార్? వాట్ ఈస్ ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ సార్? వాట్ ఈస్ ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ఇయర్ దేర్? మ్యాపింగ్ చెందబడ్డ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి సార్? కోడొమైన్ లో ఏమున్నాయి సార్? దిస్ ఇస్ ద కోడొమైన్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద డొమైన్ సార్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద డొమైన్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కోడొమైన్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ సార్? ఇయర్ దేర్ మ్యాపింగ్ చెందబడ్డ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి సార్? ఏ కామా బి. This is the range. This is the range. Here, sir, what is the range here? There, range of f. Range of f. What is the range, sir? Here, there, A, B, C is the range. We can take the another relation, sir. Another relation. For example, 1 to A, B, C, sir. A, B, C. One of the relation. 1 is mapping to B. 2 is mapping to A. This is the relation function f. It is the domain. It is the codomain. So function లోపల domain లో ఎలిమెంట్స్ మిగిలొద్దు సార్. కోడొమైన్ లో మిగిలొచ్చు. There is no problem. What is the range, sir? Here there? Very good. Range of f is A, B. మ్యాపింగ్ చెందబడ్డ ఎలిమెంట్స్ మాత్రమే రాస్తాం సార్. అంటే ఇమేజెస్. 1 యొక్క ఇమేజ్ is the B, 2 యొక్క ఇమేజ్ is the A. It is nothing but image set of S అని చెప్తాం సార్. Range of S is f is nothing but image set of S is nothing but A, B. It is the range. Hear that, sir. Hear that. Domain is the fixed natural number. Domain, whose domain is the natural number fixed, and range is a subset of. Range is subset. set of real number set. Real number set. Real number set is called real sequence. Is called real sequence. Is called real sequence. Is called real sequence. Complex sequence అని కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు. కోడోమైన్ is the complex, range is the complex అనేటువంటి range subset of complex అయితే complex sequence అని చెప్పొచ్చు. ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ చూడండి సార్, ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తీసుకుంటే f అనేది న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ సిస్టమ్ ఫిక్స్డ్ కావాలి. It is the one of the real sequence. Next, f is a function defined by domain is the fixed natural number. Codomain is also natural number because here natural number set is the subset of R. Kabatti this function is called the sequence. So next, f domain is the fixed natural number and codomain is the whole number because whole number is the subset of R. It is also real sequence. F is the domain is the fixed natural number. Codomain is the rational number. Rational number is the subset of R. It is also real sequence. For example, f it is the Q2R. Q2R. It is the real sequence. It is not a real sequence because domain is equal to Q is not equal to fixed natural number set. So this is not a sequence. This is not a sequence. Either definition of the sequence, sir. Either definition of the sequence or for example a function f whose domain is the fixed natural number system and codomain is the real number system is called real sequence. Is called sequence or real sequence. Real sequence is called real sequence or sequence of real numbers or sequence of real numbers. Sequence of real numbers. Real numbers. Sequence of real numbers. For example, which is denoted by every sequence which is denoted by sequence SN and denote చేయొచ్చు or ఇలా రాయొచ్చు, sequence ని ఇలా గుర్తు చేయొచ్చు, denoted SN. or for example sequence SN n is equal to 1 to infinity or sequence SN it is a n is equal to n greater than or equal to 1 or anything, sir. Sequence SN or sequence XN or sequence UN, anything, sir. These are the denoted by these are sir. Example, for example sequence ke examples chuskunam sir. Examples, for example SN is equal to n, sir. Sequence n. Sequence n. For all n is the belongs to the natural number, sir. For all n is the belongs to the natural number. What is the S1, sir, here there? What is the S1? It is the 1. What is the S2, sir? N is equal to 2. N is equal to 2. It is the 2. N is equal to 3. It is the 3. N is equal to 4. It is the 4. Is called the first term of the sequence, sir. First term of sequence SN. Sequence SN. It is the second term of sequence SN. Second term. It is the third term, sir. Third terms and terms, sir. ఇక్కడ terms వస్తాయి. It is the fourth term, sir. Fourth term of the sequence. ఇలా మనకు వస్తాయి. These are the terms of the sequence. Terms of sequence. Sequence. ఇక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ రేంజ్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్, సార్. రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్ అని అంటాం ఇక్కడ చూడండి సార్. రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ sequence SN. Sequence SN. It is nothing but range of SN, which is denoted by range of SN is nothing but SN such that n is the belongs to natural number because it is nothing but S1, S2, S3 up to so on. It is nothing but 1, 2, 3 up to so on. It is nothing but natural numbers. Any n such that n is the belongs to natural numbers. It is nothing but range set is natural number set. Natural number set. Is it clear, sir? Another examples. It is the first example, sir. Sequence. Another example sequence. So many examples here there, sir. So many examples. Example number 2. Sequence Sn is equal to 1 by n, sir. 1 by n. N is the belongs to natural numbers. Fixed domain is the fact. Fixed. Third, sir. Sn is equal minus 1 whole power of n, sir. Minus 1 whole power of n. It is the fourth example, sir. So many sequences, sir. So many sequences, so many examples here, sir. So many examples here, sir. For example, we can take this example. ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ని చూడండి సార్. ఈ రెండో ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ని చూడండి. ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేస్తే Sn is equal to 1 by n for all n is the belongs to natural number, sir. What is the S1, sir, here then? S1 is equal to 1. What is the S2, sir? It is the 1 by 2. What is the S3, sir? It is the 1 by 3. So up to so on. Up to so on. Up to so on. These are the terms of the sequence. Terms of sequence. Okay. Terms of sequence. Range of Sn. What is the range of Sn, sir? Range of sequence Sn is nothing but 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, up to so on. These are the called in the form of 1 by n. N is the belongs to the natural number. N is the belongs to the natural number. It is nothing but Sn. N is the belongs to the natural number set. It is the range set of S. What is the domain, sir, here there? What is the domain of Sn, sir? Domain. It is nothing but fixed the natural number set. What is the range, sir, here there? What is the codomain, sir? What is the codomain, sir? Here there, codomain.
1 by 2.
Codomain. Codomain is equal to, codomain is the fixed. ఏంటి సార్ ఇక్కడ రియల్ నెంబర్ సెట్. రియల్ నెంబర్ సెట్ ఆల్వేస్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి సార్. range is the always subset of equal to codomain, sir. Range is the subset or equal to codomain. Codomain. For example, range is equal to codomain, that function is onto function, sir. That function is onto function whenever range is equal to codomain. This is the range is always subset or equal to codomain, sir. Range is always subset or equal to codomain. Codomain. Right, sir. Right, sir. If for example, here this, sir. Here we can take the another example. For example, sequence third example. Sn is equal minus 1 whole power of n into 2024, sir. 2024. N is the belongs to natural number. We know that. What is the S1, sir, here there? S1 is the minus 2024, sir. What is the S2, sir? It is the plus 2024, sir. What is the S3, sir, here there? What is the S3, sir? Minus 2024. What is the S4, sir? 2024. Up to so on. Up to so on. Sir. Diagram. We can observe the diagram. Diagram. Here 2024 minus, here 2024 plus. Here S1 is the minus 2024. S2 is the plus 2024. Here that's 1 minute. 1 minute. Here S2 is the 2024. Here S1, it is the S2. S3 is the minus 2024. S4 is the plus 2024. S5 is the minus 2020. S6 is the, and it is nothing but, it is sequence is nothing but, it is the minus 2024 and plus 2024 if n is odd number. N is odd number. If n is even number. N is even number. It is also one of the sequence, sir. This sequence is oscillating, sir. 2024 minus 2024. అంటే రెండు నెంబర్స్ మధ్య ఫైనైట్స్ నెంబర్స్ మధ్యలో ఆటలు ఆడుతుంది సార్ సీక్వెన్స్ అనేది. అటా ఇటా ఇటా ఇటా. It is oscillating, sir. ఉయ్యాల ఊగుతుంటాం కదా సార్, oscillating, sir. కాబట్టి this sequence is called oscillating sequence. Anyway, it is the one of the sequence. It is the one of the sequence. Another example, sir. We can take the another example. We can take the another example of the sequence. Sn is equal, for example, n into minus 1 whole to the power of n, sir. Minus 1 whole to the power of n. What is the S1, sir? Very good. What is the S1, sir, here there? Minus 1. What is the S2, sir, here there? 2, sir. What is the S3, sir, here there? Minus 3. What is the S4, sir, here there? Plus 4. What is the S5, sir, here there? S5, n is equal to 5. Put here there. Minus 5. So up to so on. Up to so on. Up to so on. These are the terms of the sequence. These are the terms of sequence. Terms of sequence. Here observation, sir. Here observation of the diagram. For example, here minus 1. Here the 1. Here the 2. Here the 3. Here the 4. Here the 5. It is the minus 2. It is minus 3. It is minus 4. It is minus 5. It is up to so. It is up to so. First term is minus 1, S1. And second term is 2, sir, S2. And it is S3 is minus 3. It is S4 is plus 4. And S5 is minus 5. And S6 is plus 6. So up to so on. Up to so on. These are called, sir? These are called sequence. What is the range, sir, here there? What is the range, sir? Range. Range is equal n into minus 1 whole power of n. N is the belongs to natural number, sir. This is the range, sir. This is the range of the sequence. This sequence is called oscillating, sir. How many terms madhyalo oscillating avutundi, sir? Infinitely number of terms, sir. Kabatti oscillating infinitely numbers ani cheptam, sir. Oscillating infinitely sequence ani cheptam, sir. This sequence is called oscillating infinitely sequence. We can take another examples, sir. Another examples of the sequence. Sequence is nothing but గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ డెఫినేషన్ ఇంకో రకంగా రాస్తున్నాను చూడండి. ఇంకొక రకంగా ఏంది సార్? సీక్వెన్స్. సీక్వెన్స్ డెఫినేషన్ ఎలా రాయొచ్చు? ఇక్కడ ఫంక్షన్ ఈస్ ద డిఫైన్డ్ ద ఫిక్స్డ్ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్, కోడొమైన్ ఈస్ ద సబ్సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆర్. సో సెట్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఏమవుతుంది సార్? సీక్వెన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ F1, F2, F3 terms, sir, in the sequence local terms up to so on Fn, comma Fn plus 1, comma Fn plus 2, comma up to so on infinite terms. And how many terms in the sequence, sir? In the sequence, how many terms, sir? How many terms? Infinite terms, sir. Very, very important. Infinite terms. Sequence contain how many terms? Infinite terms. It is denoted by S1, comma S2, comma S3, comma up to so on Sn, comma Sn plus 1, comma Sn plus 2, up to so on. These also are A1, A2, A3, A1, A2, A3, up to so on An plus 1, An plus 2, up to so on. This is the infinite terms sequence, sir. This Fn is called nth term, sir. This is Fn is called nth term of the sequence, sir. Nth term of the sequence. Nth term, sir. Nth term of the sequence. Nth term of the sequence. Examples em తీసుకున్నాం sir మనము. So many examples తీసుకున్నాం. ఏంటి sir? F of x is equal to, for example, x అనుకుందాం sir. F of x is equal to n. n అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ n సార్. n అంటే ఏంటి సార్? f of x is equal to x అనే ఫంక్షన్ తీసుకుందాం. మనం ఇక్కడ ఎలా డిఫైన్ చేసామంటే చూడండి సార్, f of x is equal to x. x అనేటువంటి ఫంక్షన్ ఏంటిది? అది ఆ ఫంక్షన్ ఎలా డిఫైన్ అవుతుంది? సీక్వెన్స్ n. ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 1, 2, 3 up to so on. Natural number sequence. Another number sequence x square. f of x is equal to x square whose domain is the natural number. It is nothing but n square. What is sir n square? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, up to so on. Up to so on. F of x is equal to 1 by x, sir. Function. What is sir? It is sequence 1 by n. It is nothing but 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, up to so on. Up to so on. F of x is equal to function defined by f of x is equal to x by x plus 1, sir. What is the sequence, sir? What is the sequence? Whose Domain is the natural number and codomain is the subset are equal to real numbers. It is nothing but 1 by 2. It is nothing but 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. These are the infinite terms, sir. For example, f of x is equal to 1 minus 1 by x, sir. 1 minus 1 by x. What is the sequence, sir, here there? 1 minus 1 by n. 1 minus 1 by n is nothing but 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 4, up to so on. This is also one of the sequences, sir. This is also one of the sequence. F of x is equal, another example, f of x is equal 1 plus 1 by x, sir. It is also one of the sequence. It is nothing but 1 plus 1 by n, sir. It is nothing but 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 3, up to so on. Up to so on. This is nothing but f of x is equal, for example, 2024, sir. What is the sequence, sir, here there? What is the sequence? 2024. In the sequence of the terms, sir, 2024, 2024, S3 also 2024, S4 is also 2024, S5 is also 2024, up to so on infinite terms. So this is the constant sequence, sir. This is the constant sequence, sir. This is the constant of the sequence, sir. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear? So some identical sequence definitions. Another examples. So many examples here. The sir sequence. For example, sequence an is equal to 1 minus 1 whole power of n by n, sir. This is also one of the example. Another sequence is an is equal, for example, it is the 2, it is the n. N is equal to 1 r prime, sir. 1 r prime. It is nothing but it is the n. Otherwise n, sir. Otherwise. దీన్ని హెల్స్ అనొచ్చు, సార్. హెల్స్ అనొచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ సీక్వెన్స్, థర్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. an is equal, it is the 2, it is the p. n is equal to 1 r prime. n is equal to 1 r prime. It is the p. If p divides n and p is least prime. P is least prime. Least primes. It is also one of the sequences, sir. Another example of the sequence, sir. Another example of the sequence. an is equal, sequence 2025, sir. For all n is the belongs to natural number, sir. Which is also one of the sequences, sir. Which is also one of the sequence. Very good, sir. For example, fifth example, an is equal, sequence an is equal minus 1 whole power of n plus sine of n 5 by 6, sir. Which is also one of the sequence. Example number 6, sequence an is equal, for example, minus 1 by n. If n is even, 1 plus 1 by n, sir. If n is odd, which is one of the sequences, sir. Which is also one of the sequence. Seventh example, sequence an is equal to cos n, sir. Cos of n, sir. Sequence an is equal sine of n, sir. Sine of n. Sequence an is equal sine of 1 by n, sir. Sequence an is equal to cos of 1 by n, sir. These are the sequences, sir. Eighth example. Sequence an is equal to last digit of 7 power n, sir. 7 power n. N is the natural number. Last digits. లేదా last digit of 3 power n తీసుకోండి, sir. For example, 3 power n. Next example, sequence an is equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus up to so on 1 by n minus log n, sir. Minus log n. It is also sequence, sir. Sequence an is equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus up to so on 1 by n, sir. 1 by n, sir. Sequence, another examples of the sequences, sir. 9th. What is the sequence? Next example, sir. an plus 2 is equal to 1 by 2 into an plus 1, sir. Where a1, a2 are given. Where a1 and a2 are given. Which is also sequences, sir. For example, 10th example. an plus 1 is equal to under root of an plus 3, sir. If a1 is equal to 1, sir, which is also sequence, sir. Which is also sequence. Next example, an plus 1 is equal to under root 2 plus an, sir. If where an is equal to, where a1 is equal to 0, sir, which is also one of the sequences, sir. Which is also one of the sequence. For example, an plus 2 is equal an plus 1, comma a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 1, sir. Which is also one of the sequences, sir. One of the sequence. For example, it is the root 7 and root 7 plus root 7 and root 7 plus root 7 plus root 7 up to so on. This is also one of the sequences, sir. This is also one of the sequence. So another example, Sn is equal 1 plus a by n whole power of n, sir. Which is also one of the sequence. Which is also one of the sequence. This is nothing but e power a, sir. Which is also e power a, sir. Sorry, sir. Limit value is the e power a. Here important, sir, in the entrance examination, here limit of Sn is equal limit of n approach to infinity. 1 plus a by n whole power of n is equal to e power a, sir. It is the most important in the entrance examination, sir. It is the most important in the entrance examination. E power a, sir. It is nothing but e power a. E power a, sir. It is nothing but e power a. Very, very important, sir. This point is very, very important. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear, sir? Sequences, examples, అర్థమైనాయా, sir? Okay na? Okay na, sir? Sequences?
Okay, sir.
So note, what is the note, sir? Here that note point. What is the note point? First, terms of the sequence is always infinite, sir. Terms of sequence is always infinite. Is always infinite. Always infinite, sir. Terms of the sequence. Rendo point, sir. Limit n approach to infinity 1 plus x by n whole power of n is equal to e power x, sir. Next point, sir. Limit n approach to infinity n power 1 by n is equal to 1, sir. These are the important points, sir. Very, very important points. Important points, sir. Important points, sir. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear, sir? Next, range of the sequence, sir. Range of the sequence. ఎప్పుడైనా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, సార్. ఒక సీక్వెన్స్ మోనోటోనికల్లీ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ గా, డిక్రీజింగ్ గా, ఆసిలేటింగ్ లా, ఫైనైట్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఆ, ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సీక్వెన్స్, ఆసిలేటింగ్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఆ, స్ట్రిక్ట్లీ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ గా, స్ట్రిక్ట్లీ డిక్రీజింగ్ గా, it is null sequence or bounded sequence or convergent sequence. It is the nature of the, it is depend on the nature of the range of the sequence, sir. Range of the sequence. Important, sir. Range of the sequence. Range of sequence. Range of sequence. Range of sequence. So bounded above sequence, bounded below sequence. These are the depend on the range of the sequences, sir. Range of the sequence. For example, let Sn be a real sequence, be a real sequence then range of sequence Sn defined by Sn such that n is the belongs to the natural number. The set is Sn is belongs to natural number. That is range of Sn is equal to Xn such that n is the belongs to natural number. This is the range of the sequence. This is the range of the sequence, sir. This is the range of the sequence. If the range of the sequence is finite, that sequence is bounded sequence, sir. That sequence is bounded sequence. If range of the sequence infinite, but there exists infimum, therefore sequence is bounded below sequence, sir. Bounded below sequence. Whenever range of the sequence, we take the some examples, sir. We take the some examples. What is the example, sir? For example, Sn is equal -1 whole power of n, sir. What is the, sir, there? -1 plus 1. -1 plus 1. These are the terms, sir, infinite terms. So range, what is the range, sir? Range of Sn is equal to distinct terms in the distinct terms, sir. What is the distinct terms, sir? Collection of distinct all terms, sir. It is nothing but the collection of all distinct terms. The collection of all distinct terms. Distinct terms from Sn. Sequence Sn. Sequence Sn is nothing but range of the sequence, sir. What is the collection of distinct terms, sir? -1 plus 1. These are the distinct terms. This is the distinct, sir. This is the range of the sequence. This is the range of the sequence, sir. -1 and plus 1. For example, we can take the another example, sir. We can take the another example. We can take the another example. Sn is equal 1 by n. 1 by n. What is the terms, sir, here there? First term is 1. S2 is 1 by 2. S3 is 1 by 3. S4 is 1 by 4. Up to so on. Up to so on. What is the range of the sequence, sir, here there? What is the range, sir? Range of sequence. What is the range, sir, here there? What is the range, sir? Distinct terms. Collection of the all distinct terms, sir. What is the collection, sir? Distinct terms. Sn is nothing but n is the belongs to natural number. What is the distinct terms, sir? 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, up to so on. These are the collection of all distinct terms from the taken from the sequence Sn. So this is the range of the sequence, sir. This is the range of the sequence. Very good. Another example, sir. For example, another example. Sn is equal 2025, sir. 2025 sequence. What is the S1, sir? S1 is also 2025. S2 is also 2025. S4, S3 is also 2025. S4 is also 2025. Up to so on. What is the range of the sequence, sir? Collection of distinct terms of the Sn. What is the range, sir? Range is nothing but 2025. Single term set. Very good, sir. Single term set 2025. 2025. This sequence is called constant sequence, sir. దీన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే constant sequence అని చెప్తాం, sir. All terms is the mapping to the unique number. For example, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, sir. For example, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to so on. This is the natural number set. It is the real number set యొక్క subset, sir. ఇది real number set యొక్క subset, codomain. Codomain is the real number set. Here 2025, sir. One is mapping to one image is the 2025, two image is the 2025, three image is the 2025, four image, five image, up to so on, all images. So this sequence is called అంటే f of n is equal to 2025 for all n. F is defined from the natural number fixed. Codomain is a subset of R such that is called the constant sequence. Whenever we can discuss the other times. Next definition, sir. Next example. For example, fifth example. Sequence Sn is equal 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up to so on, infinite terms, sir. What is the range, sir? What is the range of sequence Sn? What is the range, sir? Here there.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Collection of all distinct terms. Collection of all distinct terms. For example, we can take, sir. We can take another example. Sixth example. For example, sequence is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 4, 4, 4, and 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, up to so on. Up to so on. What is the range, sir? What is the range of the sequence, sir?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to so on. These are nothing but natural numbers. These are nothing but natural numbers. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear, sir? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So another examples of the ranges. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear? For example, in the previous examination, ikkada note point, sir. One note. What is the note? We can observe that point, sir. What is the number of terms of a sequence is always the number of terms of sequence is always infinite. But range of sequence need not to be infinite. But the range of sequence is need not to be infinite. Students, sir, కావాల్సి చూడండి సార్, పైన పాయింట్ చూడండి సార్. For example number 1, range is the finite set, sir. Range is the finite set. This is the finite set. This is the finite set, sir. Finite set, sir. Here there. Range is finite set. Here, sir, we can observe, sir. It is the infinite set, sir. Infinite set. Range is infinite set, sir. Here, sir, range is the finite set. Single term set. Finite set, sir. Here, sir, range is finite set, sir. Range is finite set, sir. Here, sir, range is infinite set. Infinite set, sir. So range is terms of the sequence is always infinite, sir. Always infinite. But range need not to be infinite, sir. Range may or may not be infinite, sir. Infinite కావచ్చు కాకపోవచ్చు. Need not to be. Infinite కావాలని ఏం లేదు సార్ రేంజ్ లో. Finite terms ఉంటాయి, infinite terms ఉండొచ్చు. So infinite కావాలని ఏమీ ఉండదు. That is the one of the observation points, sir. Second observation point. What is the second observation point? Second observation point. The range of the sequence is always non-empty subset of R, sir. Non-empty subset of R. Subset of R. Yes, we observe that, sir. This the range is the non-empty set. Non-empty set. And this range is subset of R. This range is subset of R. All the range is non-empty subset, sir. Non-empty subset of R. These are the observation points, sir. These are the observation points. Another observation points ఏంటి అంటే చూడండి సార్. Another observation point. Cos n5 value. Cos n5 value is -1 whole to the power of n for all n is the belongs to natural number, sir. For example, cos 5, sir. Cos 5 is the -1. Cos 25, sir. It is -1 whole power 2, sir. It is nothing but +1. It is nothing plus 1. Cos 35, sir. It is the 0. Cos 2023 5, sir. It is nothing but -1, sir. Cos 2024 5 value, sir. It is the +1, sir. Is it clear, sir? Cos n5 is equal to -1 whole to the power of n, sir. Cos n5. What is the sin n5? Yes, sir. Sin n5 is equal to 0, sir. For all n is the belongs to the natural number, sir. For all n is the belongs to the natural number, sir.
Cos 3 pi -1 గా
Sir?
cos 3 pi -1 గా.
Very good. Very good. Good observation, sir. It is the cos 35 value is -1. Very good. Good observation, sir. Next. Sin of minus theta value is the minus sin theta, sir. We know that. So cos of minus theta value is the cos theta, sir. We know that very well. We know that very well. Always, whenever sin theta modulus is the less than or equal to 1. For all n is the for all natural numbers. For all natural numbers. Theta is the belongs to the natural number. Because cos sin function is the bounded function. Range is +1 and -1. We know that. Cos theta is also less than or equal to 1, sir. Because range is the +1 and -1, sir. We know that, sir. We know that this diagram. It is the +1. It is the -1. It is the -1. It is -1. It is the +1. Cos 0. It is a sin function, sir. Sin 0 is the 0, sir. Sin 5/2 value is the 1, sir. It is the 1. Cos 5 sin 5 value 0. Sin 3/2 value -1. Sin 4/5 value is the 0. This is the diagram, sir. This is the diagram. This is the sin 5. Sin diagram, sir. Sin theta diagram. This is the sin theta. What is the, sir, theta value? Here there 0. Here 0. It is the 5/2. It is the 5. It is the 3/5/2. It is the 3/5/2. It is the 2/5. It is the 4/5/2. It is the 5/5/2. These are the points, sir. This is the 3/5. This is the 3/5. This is the 3/5. Next here there it is the -5/2. It is the 5. It is -5. It is the -5/2 5/3. It is nothing 5/3. Itla vastayi, sir, value. It is the -2/5. Itla vastayi, sir, values. Cos function is also, we know that, sir, very well. Graph is also very well. Sir, anyway, in the previous examination, we asked the examiner, sir, some examples of the range of the sequences, sir. For example, in the previous examination, find the range of the sequence Sn is equal to sin n5/2. Sin n5/2. So n is equal 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity. This question is came from JL, DL, PG entrance examination. Is also set examination, sir. Set examination asked, sir. What is the range, sir? These are examples of the previous examination questions, sir. Sn is equal sin n5/2, sir. Here they. Sin n5/2. For all n is the belongs to natural number. For example, we can take the put n is equal to 1, sir. What is the S1, sir? S1 is equal sin 5/2. This value is the 1, sir. N is equal to 2, sir. It is nothing but sin 5, sir. Sin 5 value is the 0. N is equal to 3, sir. It is sin 3/5/2, sir. Sin 3/5/2. We know that, sir. Sin 3/5/2 value, sir. It is the -1. Graph is the, we know that very well. Sin 3/5/2. This value is the -1. We know that very well. -1. So రాలేదనుకోండి, గ్రాఫ్ గుర్తులేదు, ఎలా చేయాలి ఇక్కడ చూడండి, సార్. Sin of 5/2 plus 5, sir. 5/2 plus 5 లేదా 5 plus 5/2 అని రాయండి సార్. 360 plus theta, it is the sin theta, but 360 plus theta is nothing but which coordinate, sir? 360 plus theta is, it is nothing but 90 minus theta, 360 plus theta, first coordinate. It is the 90 plus theta, it is the 180 minus theta. It is 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. It is 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. It is the first coordinate, it is the second coordinate, it is the third coordinate, it is the fourth coordinate. We know that, sir. All means sin theta, cos theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. All silvers, teacups, all students take care, or all silvers teacups. Sin ka opposite ఏంటి, sir? Sin theta and cosecant theta are positive because multiply చేస్తే +1 వస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఇవి పాజిటివ్ సార్. ఈ కోఆర్డినేట్ లో tan cot మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే 1 వస్తుంది సార్. బోత్ ఆర్ రెసిప్రోకల్ కాబట్టి tan cot ఆర్ థర్డ్ కోఆర్డినేట్ లో పాజిటివ్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్ cos theta, reciprocal of cos theta is the secant theta. These are the positive, sir. In the fourth coordinate, remaining are negative, sir. Is it clear, sir? In the this coordinate 360 plus theta coordinate, sin is, what is the sin function, sir? In the coordinate, what is the sin function? Sin function in the 360 plus theta coordinate is the positive. So it is also positive sin 5. So sin 5 value is the -1. Sin 5 value is the -1. Next, n is equal to 4, sir. It is nothing but sin 2π, sir.
180 degree, sir.
Sin n is equal to 5, sir. It is sin 5/2. Sin 5/2. It is nothing but sin of 5. Sin 5/2 value is nothing but 2π plus 5/2, sir. 2π plus 5/2. 180 plus theta. Very good, sir. 180 plus theta lopala sin is the negative. Very good. Very good. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Very good. Nice observation. 180 plus theta. 5 is nothing but 180 degrees, sir. 180 plus theta in the coordinate is the third coordinate. Third coordinate lo sin function is the negative. 180 kabatti sin 90. Sin theta. It is -1. Very good, sir. It is nothing but sin 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta, it is the sin theta. Sin theta, which coordinate, sir? Which coordinate, sir? 360 plus theta is? 360 plus theta is first coordinate. First coordinate lo sin ఏమవుతుంది సార్ మనకు? Sin function ఏమవుతుంది సార్? పాజిటివ్ అవుతుంది. సో రైట్ ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి? +90 degrees. It is 1 +1. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear? Is it clear? Next, S6, sir. S6 is nothing but sin 3π. It is the 0. S7, sir. It is the sin of 7π/2, sir. What is the sin of 7π/2, sir? Sin of 3π plus 5/2. 3π plus 5/2. It is odd function. Sin of 5 plus theta. It is sin theta. Sin theta. Sin of, ఇక్కడ odd number వచ్చింది కాబట్టి మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది సార్? It is the negative. It is nothing but -1. And therefore we can observe that, sir, range is the distinct values, sir. What is the range of the sequence, sir? Range of Sn.
1, 0, -1.
అంటే very good. Sin n5/2 such that n is the belongs to the natural number. This set is well defined objective. This is nothing but distinct. Very good. -1, 0, 1. These are the range, sir. These are the range. This is the range. What is the infimum of the sequence, sir? Here there. What is the infimum of the sequence, Sn?
-1.
Infimum of sequence is nothing but infimum of range of Sn, sir. నేను definitions రాయిస్తాను ముందు. So it is nothing but ఏంటి, sir? -1. Very good. In the previous examination, infimum అడిగాడు, sir. Sequence Sn. What is the supremum of Sn, sir? Here there. What is the supremum? Supremum of, very good. Supremum of range of Sn. అంటే సీక్వెన్స్ యొక్క రేంజ్ పైన డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది, సార్. సుప్రీమం అండ్ ఇన్ఫిమం సీక్వెన్స్ యొక్క very important, sir. Is it clear, sir? Next question, sir. Next question.
Finite sequence or infinite sequence?
Sir?
Finite sequence or infinite sequence?
In, sir, this sequence is
Finite
what
and infinite.
what is the range, sir? What is the range, sir, here? There, finite or infinite?
Finite.
That sequence is finite sequence. Is it clear, sir?
Okay, sir.
Next, sir. Next, sir. Next question. Find the range of the sequence. Find the range of sequence Sn is equal cos
Sequence finite or
n5 by
infinite
3.
range పైన డిపెండ్ ఉంటుందా?
Range మీద డిపెండ్ అయింది సార్. Sequence is bounded, sequence is unbounded, sequence is
పైన
bounded
problems
above
మరి
sequence, bounded below sequence, finite sequence. It is the depend on the range, sir. Terms of the
పైన
sequence is infinite, sir. Always sequence లో terms అనేటువంటివన్నీ infinite, sir. Terms of the sequence, but range is the finite, sir. Range is the finite. టర్మ్స్ ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సీక్వెన్స్ అనే చెప్తాం సార్. సీక్వెన్స్ అంటేనే ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సార్, బట్ టర్మ్స్ అనేటువంటివి ఇన్ఫైనైట్ ఉంటాయి. రేంజ్ తీసుకుంటే మాత్రం ఫైనైట్ ఉండొచ్చు, ఇన్ఫైనైట్ ఉండొచ్చు. ఒకవేళ రేంజ్ బౌండెడ్ అయింది అనుకోండి సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ బౌండెడ్ అవుతుంది. రేంజ్ అనేది బౌండెడ్ బిలో అయింది అనుకోండి సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ బౌండెడ్ బిలో అవుతుంది. రేంజ్ ఇస్ ద బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్ అయింది అనుకోండి సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో నాన్ ఎంప్టీ subset of R. Subset of R. Yes, we observe that, sir. This the range is the non-empty set. Non-empty set. And this range is subset of R. This range is subset of R. All the range is non-empty subset, sir. Non-empty subset of R. These are the observation points, sir. These are the observation points. Either observation points ఏంటి అంటే ఇక్కడ చూడండి సార్. Either observation point. Cos n5 value. Cos n5 value is -1 whole to the power of n for all n is the belongs to natural number, sir. For example, cos 5, sir. Cos 5 is the -1. Cos 25, sir. It is -1 whole power 2, sir. It is nothing but +1. It is nothing plus 1. Cos 35, sir. It is the 0. Cos 2023 5, sir. It is nothing but -1, sir. Cos 2024 5 value, sir. It is the +1, sir. Is it clear, sir? Cos n5 is equal to -1 whole to the power of n, sir. Cos n5. What is the sin n5? Yes, sir. Sin n5 is equal to 0, sir. For all n is the belongs to the natural number, sir. For all n is the belongs to the natural number, sir.
cos 3 పై -1 గా
Sir?
cos 3 పై -1 గా.
Very good, very good. Good observation, sir. It is the cos 35 value is -1. Very good, good observation, sir. Next, sin of minus theta value is the minus sin theta, sir. We know that. So cos of minus theta value is the cos theta, sir. We know that very well. We know that very well. Always, whenever sin theta modulus is the less than or equal to 1. For all n is the for all natural numbers. For all natural numbers. Theta is the belongs to the natural number. Because cos sin function is the bounded function. Range is +1 and -1. We know that. Cos theta is also less than or equal to 1, sir. Because range is the +1 and -1, sir. We know that, sir. We know that this diagram. It is the +1. It is the -1. It is the -1. It is -1. It is the +1. Cos 0. It is a sin function, sir. Sin 0 is the 0, sir. Sin 5/2 value is the 1, sir. It is the 1. Cos 5 sin 5 value 0. Sin 3/5 value -1. Sin 4/5 value is the 0. This is the diagram, sir. This is the diagram. This is the sin 5. Sin diagram, sir. Sin theta diagram. This is the sin theta. What is the, sir, theta value? Here there 0. Here 0. It is the 5/2. It is the 5. It is the 3/5/2. It is the 3/5/2. It is the 2/5. It is the 4/5/2. It is the 5/5/2. These are the points, sir. This is the 3/5. This is the 3/5. This is the 3/5. Next here there, it is the -5/2. It is the It is the 5. It is minus 5. It is the minus 5 by 2, 5 by 3. It is nothing 5 by 3. Itla vastayi sir value. It is the minus 2, 5. Itla vastayi sir values. Cos function is also, we know that sir very well. Graph is also very well. Sir, anyway, in the previous examination, we asked the examiner sir some examples of the range of the sequences sir. For example, in the previous examination, find the range of the sequence Sn is equal to sin n 5 by 2. Sin n 5 by 2. So n is equal 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity. This question is came from JL, DL, PG entrance examination, is also set examination, sir. Set examination asked, sir. What is the range, sir? These are examples of the previous examination questions, sir. Sn is equal sin n 5 by 2, sir. Here they. Sin n 5 by 2. For all n is the belongs to natural number. For example, we can take the put n is equal to 1, sir. What is the S1, sir? S1 is equal sin 5 by 2. This value is the 1, sir. N is equal to 2, sir. It is nothing but sin 5, sir. Sin 5 value is the 0. N is equal to 3, sir. It is sin 3 5 by 2, sir. Sin 3 5 by 2. We know that, sir. Sin 3 5 by 2 value, sir. It is the minus 1. Drop is the, we know that very well. Sin 3 5 by 2. This value is the minus 1. We know that very well. Minus 1. So రాలేదనుకోండి గ్రాఫ్ గుర్తులేదు ఎలా చేయాలి చూడండి సార్ sin of 5 by 2 plus 5 sir 5 by 2 plus 5 లేదా 5 plus 5 by 2 అని రాయండి సార్ 360 plus theta. It is the sin theta. But 360 plus theta is nothing but which coordinate, sir? 360 plus theta is, it is nothing but 90 minus theta, 360 plus theta. First coordinate. It is the 90 plus theta. It is the 180 minus theta. It is 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. It is 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. It is the first coordinate. It is the second coordinate. It is the third coordinate. It is the fourth coordinate. We know that, sir. All means sin theta, cos theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. All silvers, teacups. All students take care. Or all silvers teacups. Sin ka opposite end, sir. Sin theta and cosecant theta are positive because multiply చేస్తే +1 వస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఇవి పాజిటివ్ సార్ ఈ కోఆర్డినేట్ లో tan cot మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే 1 వస్తుంది సార్ బోత్ ఆర్ రెసిప్రోకల్ కాబట్టి tan cot ఆర్ థర్డ్ కోఆర్డినేట్ లో పాజిటివ్ సార్ నెక్స్ట్ cos theta reciprocal of cos theta is the secant theta. These are the positive, sir. In the fourth coordinate remaining are negative, sir. Is it clear, sir? In the this coordinate 360 plus theta coordinate, sin is, what is the sin function, sir? In the coordinate, what is the sin function? Sin function in the 360 plus theta coordinate is the positive, so it is also positive sin 5. So sin 5 value is the -1. Sin 5 value is the -1. Next, n is equal to 4, sir. It is nothing but sin 2 5, sir.
180 degrees.
Sin n is equal to 5, sir. It is sin 5 5 by 2. Sin 5 by 2. It is nothing but sin of 5. Sin 5 by 2 value is nothing but 2 5 plus 5 by 2, sir. 2 5 plus 5 by 2. 180 plus theta. Very good, sir. 180 plus theta lopala sin is the negative. Very good. Very good. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Very good. Nice observation. 180 plus theta. 5 is nothing but 180 degrees, sir. 180 plus theta in the coordinate is the third coordinate. Third coordinate lo sin function is the negative. 180 kabatti sin 90. Sin theta. It is -1. Very good, sir. It is nothing but sin 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta, it is the sin theta. Sin theta, which coordinate, sir? Which coordinate, sir? 360 plus theta is? 360 plus theta is first coordinate. First coordinate lo sin ఏమవుతుంది సార్ మనకు sin function ఏమవుతుంది సార్ ఫస్ట్ పాజిటివ్ అవుతుంది సో రైట్ ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి +90 degrees. It is 1 +1 +1. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear? Is it clear? Next, S6, sir. S6 is nothing but sine 3 5. It is the 0. S7, sir. It is the sine of 7 5 by 2, sir. What is the sine of 7 5 by 2, sir? Sine of 3 5 plus 5 by 2. 3 5 plus 5 by 2. It is odd function. Sine of 5 plus theta. It is sine theta. Sine theta. Sine of ఇక్కడ ఆడ్ నెంబర్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది సార్? It is the negative. It is nothing but -1. And therefore we can observe that, sir, range is the distinct values, sir. What is the range of the sequence, sir? Range of Sn.
1, 0, -1.
అంటే very good. Sin n5 by 2 such that n is the belongs to the natural number. This set is well defined objective. This is nothing but distinct. Very good. -1, 0, 1. These are the range, sir. These are the range. This is the range. What is the infimum of the sequence, sir, here there? What is the infimum of the sequence, Sn?
-1.
Infimum of sequence is nothing but infimum of range of Sn, sir. నేను definitions రాయిస్తాను ముందు. So it is nothing but ఏంటి, sir? -1. Very good. In the previous examination, infimum అడిగాడు, sir. Sequence Sn. What is the supremum of Sn, sir, here there? What is the
1.
supremum? Supremum of, very good. Supremum of range of Sn. అంటే సీక్వెన్స్ యొక్క రేంజ్ పైన డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది, సార్. సుప్రీమం అండ్ ఇన్ఫిమం సీక్వెన్స్ యొక్క వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, సార్. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్, సార్? నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, సార్. నెక్స్ట్
Sir, the
క్వశ్చన్,
finite sequence and infinite sequence.
సార్.
Finite sequence and infinite sequence.
ఏంటి, సార్? దిస్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఈజ్
Finite and infinite.
what is the range, sir? What is the range, sir, here there? Finite or infinite?
Finite.
That sequence is finite sequence. Is it clear, sir?
Okay, sir.
Next, sir. Next question. Find the range of the sequence. Find the range of sequence Sn is equal cos
Sequence finite or
n5 by
infinite
3.
range పైన డిపెండ్ ఉంటుందా?
Range మీద డిపెండ్ అయింది, సార్. Sequence is bounded, sequence is unbounded, sequence is
పైన
bounded
problems
above
ఏమది?
sequence, bounded below sequence, finite sequence. It is the depend on the range, sir. Terms of the
Finite.
sequence is infinite, sir. Always sequence లో terms అనేటువంటివన్నీ infinite, sir. Terms of the sequence, but range is the finite, sir. Range is the finite. టర్మ్స్ ఇన్ఫినైట్ సీక్వెన్స్ అనే చెప్తాం, సార్. సీక్వెన్స్ అంటేనే ఇన్ఫినైట్, సార్. బట్ టర్మ్స్ అనేటువంటివి ఇన్ఫినైట్ ఉంటాయి. రేంజ్ తీసుకుంటే మాత్రం ఫైనైట్ ఉండొచ్చు, ఇన్ఫినైట్ ఉండొచ్చు. ఒకవేళ రేంజ్ బౌండెడ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ బౌండెడ్ అవుతుంది. రేంజ్ అనేది బౌండెడ్ బిలో అయింది అనుకోండి, సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ బౌండెడ్ బిలో అవుతుంది. రేంజ్ ఇస్ ద బౌండెడ్ అబో అయింది అనుకోండి, సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో బౌండెడ్ అబో అవుతుంది, సార్. రేంజ్ లోపల టర్మ్స్ ఇస్ ద ఇంక్రీజింగ్ అవుతున్నాయి అనుకోండి, సార్, సీక్వెన్స్ ఇస్ ద ఇంక్రీజింగ్ సీక్వెన్స్ అవుతుంది. టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్స్ ఇస్ ద డిక్రీజింగ్, దేర్ఫోర్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఇస్ ద డిక్రీజింగ్ సీక్వెన్స్, సార్. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్, సార్?
ఓకే, సార్. ఇది ఫైనైట్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సీక్వెన్స్.
Finite sequence or infinite sequence, I don't know, sir, but I am tell you either classes. Don't worry.
ఓకే, సార్.
Okay, sir?
ఓకే, సార్.
Next question. Students, sir, ikkada observation just. For example, sir, range of the sequence. What is the essence, sir, here there? It is also previous examination question, sir. Set examination. This question asked in the set examination, sir. Telangana set state eligibility test, sir. Assistant professor TL eligibility test, sir. Sir, ikkada observation cheste what is the put n is equal to 1, sir? What is the S1? Cos 5 by 3. Cos 5 by 3 is nothing but, sir, cos 60. Cos 60 is nothing but, sir. What is the cos 60, sir? You don't know?
Root
It
3
is-
by 2.
3/2.
It is the theta value, sir. It is, for example, very good. 1 minute.
1/2, sir.
Very good. Sin theta, cos theta, 1/2. మీకు గుర్తు రాకపోతే ఇది వేసుకోండి, సార్. సింపుల్. It is the 0 degrees, it is the 30 degrees, it is the 45 degrees, it is the 60 degrees, it is the 90 degrees. We know that, sir. 0 degrees is the 0, 30 degrees is the 5 by 6, 45 degrees is the 5 by 4, 60 degrees is the 5 by 3, 90 degrees is the 5 by 2, sir. It is a 0. Sin 0 ఏమవుతుంది సార్ మనం ఇక్కడ 0 పైన వేసుకోవాలి కదా సార్ 0 degrees. Right, sir. 1 minute, sir.
3 by 2.
Where ఇక్కడ చూడండి. Very good. 1 by 2 is the right answer, madam. 1 by 2 is the right answer. ఇక్కడ చూడండి మేడం, ఇది 0, ఇది 30 degrees, ఇది 45 degrees, ఇది 60 degrees, ఇది 90 degrees. Sin 0 is the 0. Sin 0 is the 0. Sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Sin 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Sin 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. Sin 90 degrees is 1. Cos 0 value is 1. Reciprocal, sir. It is the root 3 by 2. It is 1 by root 2. It is 1 by 2. It is the 0. So what is the cos 60 value? What is the cos 60 value, sir, here there? What is the cos 60?
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Put s is equal to 2. N is equal to 2. It is nothing but cos 2 by 5 by 3. It is nothing but cos of 5 plus 5 by 2. 5 plus 5 by 2. It is nothing but cos 5 by 2. Cos 5 by 2. Cos, sir. Cos 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta, which coordinates are here there? Third coordinate. Third coordinate lo cos function is negative. So this function is the negative. This function is the negative in the coordinates. So answer is the negative. It is nothing but minus 1 by 2. It is nothing but minus 1 by 2. 5 by 2 is nothing but what is the, sir? Cos 5 by 2 value. What is the, sir? What is the cos 5 by 2? 0. Is it clear? Cos 5 by 2 value is 0. It is 5 by 3, yes, sir? 5 by 3. It is 5 by 3. It is 5 by 3. It is nothing but cos 5 by 3 value. What is the cos 5 by 3, sir?
Minus 1 by 2.
Minus 1 by 2. Here, there. Very good. Put s is equal to 3. It is cos 5. Cos 5 value is the minus 1. We know that. Because minus 1 whole power of 1. It is nothing but minus 5. S4. Cos 4 5 by 3. What is the cos 4 5 by 3? Cos of 5 plus 5 by 3. 5 plus 5 by 3. It is nothing but 5 minus 2 5 by 3. Lojoin, sir. 5 minus 5 by 3. It is nothing but 5 plus 5 by 3. 5 plus 5 by 3 is nothing but cos 5 by 3. 180 plus theta is third coordinate. Third coordinate lo this is negative. So answer is negative. It is nothing but minus 1 by 2. Next S5. It is nothing but cos 5 5 by 3. What is the cos 5 by 3? 2 5 minus 5 by 3. 5 by 3. It is nothing but cos 5 by 3. This 360 minus theta is the 360 minus theta is the fourth coordinate. Fourth coordinate is the positive. This cos is the positive. So answer is positive. It is 1 by 2. It is 1 by 2. S6 is the cos 2 5. Cos 2 5 value is the minus 1 whole square. It is nothing but plus 1. It is nothing but plus 1. Up to so on. Up to so on. What is the range, sir, here there? What is the range of S? Range of Sn. Collection of distinct terms. It is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. This is the collection of distinct terms from the sequence of the sequence. So what is the infimum, sir? What is the infimum of sequence Sn? What is the infimum, sir, here there? Minus 1. What is the supremum, sir? What is the supremum of sequence? 1. 1, sir. 1 is the supremum. Is it clear? Is it clear? In the previous examination asked, sir. What is the another exam? Another questions. Find the range. Sequence minus 1 whole power of n 2 power n. Minus 1 whole power of n 2 power n. What is the Sn sir here there? Minus 1 whole power of n 2 power n. What is the S1 sir here there? S1 is the minus 2. What is the S2 sir here there? What is the S2? 2 square. It is the 4. What is the S3 sir here there? Minus 1 into 2 to the power of 3. It is nothing but minus 8. What is the S4 sir here there? 2 power 4. 16. 2 power 4, 16. Up to so on. Up to so on. What is the range sir here there? Range of sequence Sn. It is minus 2 or minus 8, 16 up to so on. Up to so on. What is the infimum, sir? What is the infimum? Infimum of the sequence. What is the infimum, sir?
Minus 2.
Minus.
Does not exist. Does not exist, sir. Because minus 2 na, minus 8 minus 32 na, ఇలా చెప్పగలుగుతామా ఎంతని? Infimum value చెప్పగలుగుతామా? లేదు. మరి what is the supremum, sir? Supremum of the sequence.
16, sir.
Supremum 16 sir? మళ్ళీ మీరు చేయండి, మీరు చేస్తే ఇంకో టర్మ్ వస్తుంది చూడండి. S5 ఏమవుతుంది సార్? మైనస్ 32 అవుతుంది. S6 ఏమవుతుంది సార్? 2 power 6 సార్. 2 power 6. 4, 4, 4. It is 64. ఎంత అని చెప్తారు సార్ ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటా పోతే? చెప్పడానికి వస్తుందా సార్? ఇన్ఫినైట్ టర్మ్స్ వస్తాయి. Does not exist. Does not exist. This sequence is unbounded sequence అని చెప్తాం సార్. ఈ సీక్వెన్స్ ఏమవుతుంది సార్? అన్బౌండెడ్ సీక్వెన్స్. The nature of the sequence. The sequence is unbounded sequence. Because infimum supremum does not exist. So therefore sequence Sn is unbounded sequence. Unbounded sequence. Here that sir. Here sir. Supremum and infimum exist. Therefore sequence Sn is bounded
ఇంకో చేస్తే
sequence.
S7 చేస్తే వేరే రావచ్చు.
Sir?
S7 చేస్తే వేరే రావచ్చు కదా సార్. S7 S8.
అలా చేసుకుంటా పోండి సార్. మైనస్ వాల్యూస్ ప్లస్ వాల్యూస్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టర్మ్స్ వస్తాయి సార్. మనకు ఏం చెప్పడానికి లేదు మనకు. అవునా కదా? ఇప్పుడు -2 అనేటువంటిది ఏంటి సార్ ఇక్కడ? వెరీ గుడ్. -2 ఈజ్ ద గ్రేటెస్ట్ నెంబర్ కదా సార్? ఎస్. సుప్రీమమ్ ఈజ్ ద -2. వెరీ గుడ్. ఇన్ఫిమమ్ ఈజ్ ద -2. ఇక చూడండి సార్, రియల్ లైన్ వేయండి, ఒక క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ -2, -8 అప్ టు సో ఆన్. It is the 2, it is the 8, it is the 4, it is the 8. ఇక్కడ చెప్పడానికి వస్తుందా సార్? రియల్ లైన్ పైన డినోట్ చేస్తే ఇన్ఫిమమ్ సుప్రీమమ్ చెప్పడానికి వస్తుందా సార్? ఎనీ టర్మ్ సార్? సో డస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్. ఎనీ డౌట్? we draw the real line. So unbounded sequence. Here sir, in the first example, it is the bounded sequence. Bounded below bounded. Second example unbounded. Second example unbounded. So first example is also bounded because infimum supremum is the exist. Covered. Therefore sequence Sn is bounded. Bounded sequence.
సార్ S8 ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తే ఇంకా వస్తుందా సార్?
సార్
S8 S9 ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తే
అవే వస్తాయి సార్ మీకు. అదే రిపీటెడ్
అవే
అవుతాయి
వస్తాయి.
సార్. అవే రిపీటెడ్ అవుతాయి సార్. వేరే రావు సార్. మీరు అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేయండి. ఓకేనా సార్?
ఓకే.
అవే టర్మ్స్ రిపీటెడ్ అవుతాయి. ఒక 6 or 7 టర్మ్స్ తీసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది సార్. మీకు అర్థమైపోతుంది అట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమన్నా అడిగితే ఎగ్జామినేషన్.
ఓకే.
టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్సెస్ సార్. టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్సెస్. నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ ద టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్సెస్ సార్. Types of the sequence. First sequence is constant sequences. Constant sequence. Constant sequence. దీన్ని స్థిర అనుక్రమము అని అంటాం. Constant sequence. The sequence Sn is defined by Sn is equal to k. Here k is the belongs to the real number. For all n is the belongs to the natural number is called constant sequence. Constant sequence. Examples. We can take the examples. Sequence Sn is equal to 2023. Sequence Sn is equal to 5. Sequence Sn is equal to 2026. These are the constant sequences, sir. Because here we can take this example. S1 is equal to 2026. S2 is also 2026. S4 is also, S3 is also 2026 up to so on. So range of the sequence Sn is also 2026. This sequence is called constant sequence. Infimum of supremum of the sequence here, sir. Here, infimum of sequence Sn is equal to supremum of sequence Sn is equal to k. So therefore, sequence Sn name of the sir bounded sequence, and sequence Sn is bounded. These points are the observers, sir. Constant sequence. Constant sequence. Another definition is the bounded above sequences. Another type is, second type is bounded above sequence. Bounded above sequence. ఎగువ పరిబద్ధ అనుక్రమము అని అంటాం సార్. ఎగువ పరిబద్ధ అనుక్రమం. Bounded above sequence. Sequence Sn is said to be bounded above. A sequence Sn is said to be bounded above. BDD above అని రాస్తారు సార్. Bounded above. If there exists any real number k is the belongs to the real number such that Sn is the less than or equal to k. అంటే Sn లోపల ఉన్న ప్రతి నెంబర్ కన్నా ఆ నెంబర్ పెద్దగానే ఉండాలి సార్. ఆ నెంబర్ పెద్దగానే ఉండాలి. అలా ఉన్నట్లయితే ఫర్ ఆల్ n is the belongs to n natural number. అలా అవుతే ఆ సీక్వెన్స్ ఏమంటాం సార్? Therefore then Sn is called bounded above sequence. Then k is called upper bound of the sequence. K is upper bound of sequence Sn, and sequence Sn is bounded above sequence. Same definition sir. అక్కడ సెట్ ఇక్కడ ఇది. సో జస్ట్ రేంజ్ చూడాలి సార్. మనం రేంజ్ చూస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ అంటే సింపుల్ డెఫినేషన్ ఏంటంటే సార్, ఇఫ్ రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్స్ ఈజ్ బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్, ద డెఫినేషన్ ఏంటి సార్? ఇఫ్ అన్నప్పుడు ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్స్ Sn ఈజ్ బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్. ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఈజ్ బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్. సింపుల్ గా ఇట్లా రాసుకోండి సార్. బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్. సీక్వెన్స్ యొక్క రేంజ్ అనేది బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్ అవుతే సీక్వెన్స్ అనేటువంటిది బౌండెడ్ అవుతుంది. బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్ సీక్వెన్స్ అవుతుంది. ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తీసుకోండి సార్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా సీక్వెన్స్ Sn is equal to 1 by n. N is equal to 1 to infinity. What is the S1 sir? 1. What is the S2 sir? 1 by 2. What is the S3 sir? 1 by 3. Up to so on. What is the range sir here there? What is the range sir? 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, up to so on. Upper bounds ఏమైతే సార్ ఇక్కడ? అప్పర్ బౌండ్స్ ఏమైతే సార్? 1, 1.1, 1.2 up to so on. Upper bound. What is the supremum sir here there?
1.
Supremum of Sn is 1. కాబట్టి దీన్ని ఏమని చెప్తాం సార్? సీక్వెన్స్ ని బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్. లేకపోతే ఏమని చెప్పొచ్చు సార్? దట్ ఈస్ Sn is the less than or equal to 1 for all n is the belongs to the natural number. S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 ఇవన్నీ 1 కన్నా తక్కువనే సార్. సో కాబట్టి సీక్వెన్స్ నేమ్ అంటాం సార్ బౌండెడ్ అబో సీక్వెన్స్ అని చెప్తాం సార్. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ సార్? అప్పర్ బౌండ్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి బౌండెడ్ అబో సీక్వెన్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వీ కెన్ టేక్ ద సెకండ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సార్. సెకండ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సీక్వెన్స్ Sn is equal చూడండి సార్ 5n plus 3 by 2n plus 1. n is equal to 1 to infinity. For example S1, what is the S1 sir here there? Sn, what is the Sn sir here there? 5n plus 3 by 2n plus 1. Put n is equal to 1 sir. Put n is equal to 1. S1, n is equal to 1. S1, 5 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. There is nothing but 8 by 3. It is nothing but 2.6. It is nothing but 2.6. Put S is equal to 2 sir. S is equal to 2. It is 13 by 5. It is nothing but 2.6 sir. 2.6 bar, it is 2.6. It is nothing but S3 sir. It is S3 is equal to 18 by 7 అవుతుంది sir. It is nothing but 2.57. S4 sir. It is nothing but 23 by 9 sir. This value. It is the 2.5 bar sir. 5 bar. అంటే therefore limit అలా n వాల్యూ ఎక్కడ పోతుంది సార్? ఇన్ఫినిటీకి అప్రోచ్ అవుతే Sn value is the approach to the Sn value is the approach to the n approach to infinity. Therefore Sn value 5n plus 3 by 2n plus 1 approach to the limit n approach to infinity. 5 n is common, 5 plus 3 by n by n is common, 2 plus 1 by n. So n cancel, limit apply, we can, this value is the 5 by 2. ఎప్పుడైనా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి సార్, ఇలా నేను రాస్తున్నాను లిమిట్ n అప్రోచ్ టు ఇన్ఫినిటీ 5n plus 3 by 2n plus 1. సో న్యూమరేటర్ లో హైయెస్ట్ n కోఎఫిషియంట్, హైయెస్ట్ టర్మ్ ఇస్ ద n సార్. n కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఏముంది సార్ ఇక్కడ? n కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఏముంది సార్? 5. డినామినేటర్ లో ఎన్ని కోఆప్షన్స్ సార్? 2. సో ఆన్సర్ ఏమైతే సార్? లిమిట్ వాల్యూ ఇస్ ద 5 by 2. లిమిట్ వాల్యూ ఏమైతే సార్? 5 by 2. This is the 5 by 2 sir. Here that we can observe that 5 by 2 is nothing but sir 2.5. 2.5. What is the first term sir? First point is the 2.6 bar. Second term is the, ante we can observe that Sn value is the less than 3 for all n is the belongs to the natural number. So therefore upper bound exists. Therefore sequence, hence sequence is bounded above sequence. Sequence is bounded above sequence. Above sequence. Is it clear sir? Is it clear? Next bounded in next example sir. We can take the another example. We can take another example. Example Sn is equal minus n. Minus n. For all n is the belongs to the natural numbers. What is the S1 sir? What is the S1? Minus 1. What is the S2? Minus 2. What is the S3? Minus 3. What is the S4? Minus 4. Up to so on. What is the range sir? What is the range? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, up to so on. What is the upper bound sir here there? What is the upper bound sir?
-1.
Ante. Upper bounds is equal to R minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, up to so on. So therefore Sn is the less than or equal to -1 for all n is the belongs to the natural number. Supremum exists because supremum of the Sn is equal to -1. Therefore sequence Sn is bounded above. Bounded above because range is bounded above. Sequence is bounded above. Sequence is bounded above. Another definition sir. Another definition. Bounded below sequence. Another definition. Bounded below sequence. Bounded below sequence. Bounded below sequence. What is the bounded below sequence definition? A sequence Sn is said to be bounded below. Is said to be bounded below if there exists any real number k belongs to R such that Bound is the below, sir. Sequence kanna below undali. Ante sequence kanna below ante less than k. Less than k. For all n is the belongs to the natural number. Then Sn is bounded below. Then Sn is bounded below. K is upper bound, lower bound. Here k enti sir here lower bound is lower bound. అంటే లీస్ట్ లోవర్ బౌండ్ అనొచ్చు, లోవర్ బౌండ్ కూడా అనొచ్చు, గ్రేటెస్ట్ లోవర్ బౌండ్ అని కూడా అనొచ్చు. అంటే ఆర్ లేదా డెఫినేషన్ ఏమని చెప్పొచ్చు సార్? ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఇఫ్ ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఈస్ బౌండెడ్ బిలో. Sequence is bounded below. Bounded BDD, bounded below. Bounded below. Simple. We can take the examples, sir. We can take the examples. For example, we can take the example. Example number 1. Sn is equal n. N is equal to 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity. What is the S1, S2, S3? We know that very well. 1 is the less than or equal to Sn. For all n is the belongs to natural number. So therefore the sequence is bounded below. Another example. We can take the another example. We can take the another example. Sn is equal 2n plus 1 by 5n plus 3. 5n plus 3. What is the S1 value, sir? S1 is equal, it is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is nothing but 0.37. S2 value, sir, it is a 0.36. Yes, yes, up to so on. Up to so on. Limit n approach to infinity. Sn value. N approach to infinity Sn value. ఏమవుతుంది సార్ Sn value here there? చూడండి సార్ ఇక్కడ 2, ఇక్కడ 5. What is sir value? 2 by 5. So it is nothing but 0.5. It is nothing but 0.5. 5 is nothing but 0.4, yes, sir? 0.4. And therefore 0.3. It is a less than Sn. For all n is the belongs to natural number. Therefore sequence is bounded below sequence. Because bound is the below. Bound is the below of the sequence. Therefore sequence is bounded below. Bound is the above of the sequence. Therefore sequence is bounded above sequence. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. We can take another example. Another example. For example, next sequence, sir. Next sequence. Bounded sequence. Next sequence is bounded sequence. Bounded sequence. What is the bounded sequence? A sequence Sn is said to be bounded. Is said to be bounded sequence. BDD sequence mean bounded sequence. If Sn is bounded above and bounded below. Sn is bounded above and bounded below. Bounded below. Or the range is bounded. The range of Sn is bounded. Is bounded. అంటే రేంజ్ అనేది ఒక సెట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఆ సెట్ ఏం కావాలి? బౌండెడ్ అయితే సరిపోతుంది. ఆర్ లేదా డెఫినేషన్ ఎలా రాయొచ్చు? ఆర్ ఇఫ్ there exists k1 comma k2 belongs to the real number such that k1 is the less than or equal to Sn less than or equal to k2 for all n. Or ఇదే బౌండెడ్ డెఫినేషన్స్ ఎలా వస్తాయి చూడండి సార్. Bounded definition. If mod Sn is the less than or equal to capital M for all n is the belongs to the natural number, then Sn is bounded sequence. Then Sn is sequence. Sn is bounded. Bounded. ఇలా definitions ని ఎట్లా చేయొచ్చు సార్. This is the bounded sequence definition. This is the bounded equation definition. One example, we can take the several examples, sir. We can take the several examples. What is, sir? Here that, sir. Here Example number 1. Sequence Sn is equal to sequence minus 1 whole power of n 2025. 2025. Put n is equal to 1 to infinity, sir. Here then. So what is the S1, sir? Minus 2025. What is the S2, sir? 2025, sir. What is the S3, sir? 2025 minus, sir. Minus 2025. What is the S4, sir? 2025. Up to so on. What is the range, sir? Here there. Range is equal to collection of distinct terms of the sequence. It is nothing but minus 2025 plus 2025. Supremum of the sequence. What is the, sir? Supremum of the sequence Sn is equal 2025. What is the infimum of the sequence Sn? Is equal to plus 2000 minus 2025. Minus 2025 infimum. Infimum is minus 2025. Here that, sir, we observe that very clearly, minus 2025 less than or equal to Sn less than or equal to plus 2025. For all n is the belongs to natural number. Therefore, sequence is bounded above and bounded below. Therefore, the sequence is bounded sequence. This sequence is bounded sequence. For example, we can take the another sequence. Sequence Sn is equal to 1 by n, sir. 1 by n. For example, S1 is equal to 1, S2 is equal to 1 by 2, S3 is equal to 1 by 3, up to so on. We observe that limit of Sn is equal to 1 by n is approached to 0. So finally, we got the 1, 0 is the less than Sn is the less than or equal to 1 for all n. What is the infimum of Sn, sir? What is the supremum of Sn? 1. Therefore, sequence Sn is bounded. Is it clear? Is it clear, sir? Next, other examples. Either unbounded sequence and next ga manam migitha anni kuda tomorrow class lo discussion cheddam. Any doubts are here there? Any doubts? Any doubts ఉన్నాయండి?
No,
Any doubts?
sir.
ఒక 10 minutes లో పార్షియల్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ 10-15 minutes లో పార్షియల్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ ఈక్వేషన్ క్లాస్ లింక్ పెడతాను, ఒకసారి చూడండి. ఈజీ క్లియరా? ఓకేనా? ఒక గంట సేపు తీసుకుంటాను. ఓకేనా సార్? పార్షియల్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ ఈక్వేషన్ క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటాను 15 minutes తర్వాత. రెస్ట్ ద 15 minutes రెస్ట్ తీసుకోండి. ఓకే?
Okay, sir.
రైట్ సార్.